guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nikki. Today we're going to talk about second grade. I can finally say it. We are done with first grade and moving on up into second grade. So let's start. I have so much in front of me and I can't wait to talk to you guys. We're going to talk about part 1, which is our core curriculum of reading and math. So if that is something that interests you, then keep on watching. All right, let's get into it. So please forgive me for showing my skin. I have sensitive skin. I have a reaction going on right now. We are going into the good and the beautiful again for our curriculum, our core stuff. I have the new version of the math, which I'm so excited about. I'm like geeking out over here. It is so beautiful. So beautiful. The binding is not spiral, which is a little bit exciting because I was not thrilled with their spiral before, but it looks to be the same type of layout. Let me get you a lesson page. So yeah, so it has what they consider, instead of daily dose, it looks like it's mental math, but it has the same concept. So like a little box that they have to do on their own, basically. Super excited. Again, very open and go, very much to the point. It has clocks on here. I can do an in-depth look if anyone is interested. I have the table of contents open. So we're starting place value to the hundreds, identifying and writing numbers up to 1,000, skip counting by 50s. Wow. So it has 120 lessons before the course assessment. And it comes with a small manipulative box. So it includes 2 fraction dice, 1 10-sided dice, 4 metal die cast aircraft, 1 set of play money, 1 set of plastic coins, and 10 star manipulative. Yeah, much smaller, convenient. It has the clock on the outside and everything stored away nice and in the box. I'm excited. I'm hoping the new version will have a little bit better luck, but because of our issues last first grade year with the math, I am supplementing this year. So a few of the supplemental books I got, you're going to freak out and you're going to get overwhelmed, but I want you to know this is not something I plan to incorporate all the time, and I do not plan to finish these entire books because it is a lot. So I did get Spectrum, Critical Thinking, Math for grade 2. This is also colorful, but it's basically, I need her to have supplements and just a little extra practice. So this is Critical Thinking. I also purchased Word Problems grade 2. So this is just what it says. Read the problem and solve it. I do believe there is also answer key in the back of the book. Huge, another supplement. Again, if I see that they're doing something in a lesson, then I can pull out more. And these do have the perforated lines, so the you can tear out the pages easily. I also have Counting Money. Counting Money was important because I don't feel like they dabbled enough into that in the good and the beautiful, and they may do it more this go round, but I don't think extra can hurt. I picked this book because I thought the money looked good. Sometimes you can get money curriculum and you can't tell the difference in the coins. We had that problem even in the Good and the Beautiful. But as you can see, the money looks pretty darn close. You can definitely tell the dime is smaller. The dollar bills are decent. Let me get a different picture. Here we go. The dollar bills are simple because the numbers are on them. But yeah, money. Then I got just the simple math grade 2, and I plan to just pull from this. Occasionally for some extra work, pretty simple, basic math. It does explain some stuff at the top, how to add 3 numbers. It has, you know, it even incorporates some money in here. Just a supplement. I want us to have a really strong, this is going to be one of our goals for 2nd grade, is just having a really strong math foundation, because I know we're going to be getting into multiplication and division soon, and I want her to have the most practice to prepare her for those things. So that is math, Good and the Beautiful, and spectrum. Next up, we are doing the Good and the Beautiful language arts. I know, shocker. I decided to do level 2. I had contemplated on whether or not I was going to level her up, because she did know a lot of all of the word ladder words and is so advanced in her reading. But what I'm trying to remind myself is that she may be advanced in reading, but she still needs to know the rules and still needs to be able to know how to break down the words, be able to spell them, and everything like that. So I don't want her to get too far ahead. So this is much more than level 1 for sure. So these are some full stories here. This is Paul Bunyan. This does incorporate art once again, and it looks like it's sliding into geography a little bit too. Is it a good enough curriculum on its own for geography? Probably not, but it does dabble. Like I said, still has the art. Again, this is the older version. I see shiny things and I may purchase the new version still as well that comes out in July. But we shall see. I'm excited to get into it. It looks like it's just a little bit more thorough, but I do have a few supplements that we are going to do alongside the Good and the Beautiful, which does come with level 2 personal reader and level 2 shared reader. Now again, I don't even know, it is free PDFs, but I don't know if you can still purchase this, if there is still any in stock to purchase before the new ones come rolling out in July. So that is the plan for right now. I will let you know if it has changed. It also comes with the cards, which we already have, but we have an extra set now. Phonics cards. So a couple things we are adding that I'm going to consider core is going to supplement our language arts with the Good and the Beautiful. Here's my thought process. Language arts dabbles in a little bit of everything, but I don't feel like it's a little bit enough of everything, in my opinion. I want her to have a stronger foundation. What I mean by that. So not only are we going to be continuing our Evan Moore grade 2 spelling, which is awesome. Very to the point, 1 page a day kind of book, spelling test on Friday kind of thing. More on spelling. Spelling is important, and I'm not getting around it. Like, my mindset is I just want her to have strong foundations before we start getting into complicated things as the years progress. So we are going to start Wordly Wise 3000. This is book 2, the 4th edition. I know there are multiple editions you can choose from. I chose the 4th. I don't know how this is going to be. I'm going to be flat honest. We have not used Wordly Wise before, but I needed her to have something like vocabulary that was incorporated with spelling. So this is going to teach her a word list. At the beginning of the week, she's going to get a word list with definition and examples. And then she has words and their meanings, seeing the connection to the words, applying its meaning, and then there will always be vocabulary in context, so a passage, and then it will have questions. I am not saying she is going to write out the questions. I fully intend to ask them to her out loud. She is going to be doing a lot of other writing things, and I think it'll just be a little too overboard if I had her write out every question. I am hoping to do a lesson a week. This book has, let me flip to the front. So it has 15 lessons and it's 162 pages. So maybe even dragging this out, because 15 lessons is not a lot, so she could be done in half a year, if not earlier than that. So maybe I'll show you what we're going to do next, that also is going to go along with this. But I also got the answer key and the test booklet. I am not sure we will be doing the test, but I wanted to have the option there. Shall we need it if I think she needs it? I'm not sure. But I don't think they have enough vocabulary in the language books. So this is just going to be an extra addition onto our language curriculum that we are going to do likely on our block days. We do block scheduling, so we do reading twice a week and math twice a week. On our reading day will likely be the day that we do our Wordly Wise, and this next thing that I'm about to bring out, supplement. So this next supplement I am extremely excited about. I have seen a lot of people talk about it recently, and I just fell in love from all the other people talking about it that I had to have it. So this is IEW's Fix It Grammar. This is Nose Tree Student Book Level 1. We're starting at Level 1. Yeah, she's in Level 2. We're starting at Level 1. I think The Good and the Beautiful dabbles in to grammar a little bit. Again, it's that like fine line of needing just a little bit more. So this comes with a teacher manual, which is amazing. So it has 30 weeks of daily passages, 120 vocabulary words. It's basically a learn it, mark it, fix it, rewrite it, review it approach. So I'll show you. Let's look at week 1, day 1. So this is something she's going to be doing every day. There's a day 1 for each day of the week. So this is your learning lesson day. It's basically having the entire lesson on one page. You're learning it. You have the noun, the capitalization, and marks. So this has learn it. It has you know, everything they're going to learn how to find it, mark it, fix it, rewrite it. So then on the next page, it's going to tell the child everything they need. So there is a read it, mark it, fix it, and the sentence. So it's going to tell them that they have one vocabulary, there's 2 nouns they have to mark, 1 capital and 1 end mark. And so they have to fix it, and then they have to write it down below in a complete sentence from what they fixed. And that's it. This can take her probably 5 minutes. I think it's going to be super simple, but I feel like it's super important because I feel like editing things is important. The Good and the Beautiful does dabble in that a little bit. Not a lot though. It's not in every lesson. It's not in every 10. It is here and there, and I just wanted something that was more in depth. So we will be doing this every day as possibly something in our morning basket. I haven't decided how I'm going to incorporate it yet because it will be a daily thing. So it's either going to be on our block day with Wordly Wise, or it might begin to be a little too much to fit into that day. So we may have to break it up and do it in our morning basket. But we shall see how it goes. So the next thing I have is our handwriting. You guessed it, The Good and the Beautiful. We've been really successful with the handwriting thus far. I did get this bound on my own. This is the level before cursive. So it is shrinking the letters, so they're starting to write slightly smaller, and then they do still incorporate the art to draw or color something. This one's color the turtle, draw plants around it, and then it has some normal sentence writing, copy work. I'm not overly concerned with handwriting. If we do it once a week, that's great. This is a very short book. It only has, there's 2 parts, but it really only has like, I don't know. Let's see if there's page numbers. Let's see, 100 pages. Again, 100 pages goes really fast over the course of the year. So if she did, you know, say a handful of pages a week, that's great. So this is likely going to be a morning basket item as well. Lastly, I'm not sure how I'm going to incorporate it. This may be a once a week event instead of a daily event anymore, but I did get her Explode the Code 2.5. So instead of getting 2, I went up a half. Honestly, she could probably go up. And I'm not just saying this to be like cocky or overly confident. These are not very big words for what she's reading. She is reading and confidently reading 3-syllable words. So I'll see. It might be too easy. If it is, I'll see what she thinks. And if she wants me to go up a level or take a break from Explode the Code altogether. We shall see. So that is it for our core curriculum. Like I said, this was a 2-part video. I want to dive into what we're doing for some of our extra things like social studies, history, you know, geography, science, and those types of subjects, including art. Will be up in a different video, but these were our core curriculum choices, and I cannot tell you how excited I am. I have tons of books here, and it may seem very much overwhelming, but again, this is not something that everything is going to be doing every day, and some things we might not even get to. As you can see from my review video, we didn't get to a lot that I had set out for our first grade year. So that is it. If this helps you, I'd be so happy to hear about whether you're going to choose the good and the beautiful or not. If you supplement, if you do, let me know what you supplement with or how much you supplement with and how you incorporate it into your days. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your plans are for the next school year, or if you haven't started planning yet. You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. So look forward to seeing our part 2 for curriculum, and have a great day. Bye.